Hey, what's going on, guys? Just got here to Pleasant Creek. You know, I put a poll up on YouTube asking you guys where I should fish next, and this one got the most votes, so here we are. I do appreciate you guys participating in that. You know, if I ever do put up those polls, I do plan on following through with whatever I say. So you guys voted this was the next lake I should fish, and here we are. So I fished it one time before. Really all I remember about it is it had nice facilities. You know, it seemed like a decent enough lake. I caught one, like a 3-pounder right out the gate off one of these little rock jetties, and then it wasn't very memorable after that. Caught a bunch of dinks. So we're back today. We'll see what happens. You know, I'm excited to get out there. I don't really have any big plans. Supposed to get a little windy. We'll try some stuff. We'll see what happens. So one other thing I do need to talk about, I feel like, is the TBF National Semifinals. So I'd kind of been hyping that up last couple videos. You know, that is the most important tournament of the year for me. I took off 10 days. I pre-fished it for a full 7, and you may be wondering where that video is. So didn't record nothing. So we just tried to save you guys from that trip. It was one of the worst trips I've had, you know, in recent memory. I don't know, man. I stunk it up at that place. So I had 7 days pre-fishing, 2 days of the tournament. A lot of water to run. I ran all of it, and I just really never found them. I had one area I felt like I could do okay in come tournament day. About 3 hours into the day, my trolling motor died, and then that was kind of that. So my he was either in first or second going into after the first day. You know, so the fish were definitely in that area. I just didn't get them going in the morning, and trolling motor died, and that was that. So really tough fishery. That was at the Missouri River, Springfield, South Dakota. Glad to be over it. This is my first stop back here in Iowa at Pleasant Creek today. Hopefully we can catch some fish. Probably been about an hour. Buzzbait, chatterbait, primarily up shallow. Haven't caught anything, haven't had a hit, and the trolling motor broke. So kind of show you here. It looks like the spring snapped on my pedal to make it go. So popped it off there, stopped at the truck. Luckily I had the remote. I think we'll be able to spot lock and control it with this the rest of the day, but it's another thing on a boat. It's always something. All right, first fish. That took a while on a little jewel peewee jig. Not big by any means, maybe 12.5, 13 inch, but you know, as my kid would say, he pranked me, and I was kind of wondering if you guys tried to prank me on this one. This lake's been a little tough, been a slow start. That's kind of what got me downsizing to a little jig here, and not sure what time it is. Oh wow, yeah, it's 9:40. Yeah, so it's been slow. Been here about 2 hours. That was the first bite I got. Not really sure what I'm doing. My graphs haven't been working today either with the trolling motor, so I think I'm in roughly 10 foot here off the dam, and dragging a little jig. Got our first bite. 2 hours. Alright, second fish, almost back to back. Again, not a big one, but maybe we found something that can get bit. we find a little mess of them. That was my first cast back in there. God, these things can be so fun when you can really get into the numbers of them. 2 back to back. Okay guys, if you can see my rods behind me, I've thrown a lot at them today. I've tried a lot of different things, you know, even with some of the limitations I had on gear. I do feel like I fished well today, and shallow, deep, everything in between. At the 1 hour, 2 bass, 2 hybrids on the, you know, the jewel jig, and that was it. Didn't have another hit anywhere else the rest of the day. You know, second time on this lake, and it's definitely shown to be a tough fishery. I do like it. I'm not gonna write it off yet. You know, it's got a lot of good depth other lakes don't have. It's got good clarity, especially for this time of year. I'm sure in spring it's even better. A lot of good grass, a lot of deep rock. I mean, there's everything you'd need here for big fish, but it does seem like it's a lake that's very heavily pressured. I remember that the last time I came here, you know, noticing how full the parking lot was. Today it's been loaded. Now it does seem like a lot of people have gotten out of here for the day already. It's a little after 1 now, and the parking lot's kind of cleared up. But you know, heavily pressured lakes like this, I find that the fish either have a bite window, you know, they might bite for 90 minutes really good that day, and that's all they bite for. That can slide all up and down the day, so it can, you know, be hard to connect with them sometimes that way. Also, the lakes can just fish better different times of the year. The next time I come out here, I want it to be cold water. I'm looking at 38 to 44 degree water. Let the grass die off, clear up a little bit more than it already is. I want to get some deep jerk baits out here and see what happens then. So like I said, I haven't written this place off, even though it does seem like it's a tougher fishery. We're gonna give it a couple more shots. Not sure if it'll be this year. If not, early March, early April next year, I'll get back out here and see if I can maybe find some fish. But appreciate you checking this one out. Participate in the polls anytime I put them up. I'm gonna come out here, I'll follow through, good or bad, learn some new Iowa lakes, fish some I haven't in a long time, and just kind of thought that'd be a fun way to not hit the same waters all the time. So, you know, hey, got a tournament at Darling tomorrow. I'm gonna get home, get some stuff ready for that one. Another lake I haven't really been. I've only been to it a couple times. It's been a couple years, and looking forward to that one. So, hey, appreciate you checking it out, guys, and until next time, peace.